What's up, Rumi? Sorry, I'm eating some chips. Ah, crap. Some boots up there. This must be the ghetto. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay. What's up, Matt? Come on. Fuck. I think somebody else might be here. I've seen a couple things that didn't have anything. Doors were open. I'm out here looking like a bum. I swear I had a sewing kit. Guess not. I think I'll take this. Of course, I'll never find that butt kit thing. Where'd all my... Oh, that's right, I don't got any 9. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing will fit nowhere. What is this one? Hmm. I think I'm going to take that. I don't know why I like that. I like that signal gun. Universal. This is a pretty cool place. It'll give me something. Heck yeah. He's still sleeping. He is still sleeping. What's up, Liz? I'm really drained. But just sitting here is okay. Losing my voice, which is always the thing. So weird. It's like I excuse me. It's like I just played football, like physically exhausted, but not like mentally, you know. Usually it's a lot worse than it is today. I get a chemo drip and then I get a shot. And well, that's what I got today. I was about 2 months ago. I was getting 2 chemo drips. They changed it because just in the end it wasn't working. They kept one of them. It's like a 30-minute drip, which is cool because the other one I was getting, the other drip I was getting, was an hour. It sucked. And then the shot just takes 2 minutes. They got to do it. They got a needle they stick in your stomach, and then they squeeze it little by little. It takes about 2 minutes. But then I had to get an EKG and an echogram because I got a procedure, a T-cell transplant coming up. Oh, really? 3 times the normal? Wow. But like, you know, the stuff I'm on is still experimental. So I don't throw up. I've only thrown up like 3 times. That's pretty good in 5 years. Don't lose my hair. I lost it when I got my stem cell transplant. See, that's probably a better, not as loud jacket. Wait, what else is there? Hard part sometimes is the drive back. It's like a 45-minute drive regularly. Wait, what am I missing? My shotgun, I think it was. I like this hat. How are you? No, but that's a question they always ask. How does food taste? I've never noticed anything. Especially when I had COVID, they're like, how's food taste? I was like, I never lost it. Well, I also take a chemo pill every day for 21 days. The one I was taking is called Revlimid, and now it's called if I can read it, Eliquist. I think that's it. No, that's not it. That's another bottle. I got so many bottles. Palmalist. I take that, and then when I first started taking it, like the first week, it felt like my tongue was burnt. I thought, and then I just, oh jeez, then I thought I burnt my tongue. See, is that going there? I'd rather have that. So she gave me this. My doctor gave me this stuff. She's like, yeah, you just gotta put it in your mouth, swish it around for 10 minutes, and then swallow it. It's like 10 milligrams. I don't know. They give it to me in a syringe. Man, I ended up puking. So I did it twice. First time got me kind of sick. I should have stopped then, but I didn't. Oh, crap. Oh man. So now I just make sure, because some of that powder is on the pill. It's like a capsule. So some of that powder is on the pill. And I just make sure I got like I drink water before I take it, and then I make sure there's water in my mouth. And if it starts feeling like that, I'll just swish it around for a couple minutes, spit it out. Ain't nothing like throwing up. Is your mom all right, or is she still fighting it, or? Yeah, Eliquist is, I think it's blood thinner. It's hard to keep track. My mind's gone anyways because of chemo, but it's just like when I go there, they're like, hey, you take this pill, this pill, this pill, this pill, this pill, and I'm like, I take the ones for the morning, whatever those ones are. I mean, I've been on it for 5 years. I don't remember the names of them. They've changed quite a few times. Someone was over here yesterday. They playing in a garden and stuff, but that was just last night, so they must not have came back on. So is your mom, she's still fighting it, or? Yeah, that, what is it? Palmolisk. Palmolisk is, like, if I, like, one of the side effects is if you, like, have sex with some, a girl that's expecting to get pregnant, or they can get pregnant, it could, like, deform the baby. So they're like, I gotta call a number, I gotta call a number, talk to them, and then to get it sent to my house, I gotta get it, like they FedEx it, and I gotta sign for it. Somebody does, and then I gotta get transferred over to a nurse, and they gotta give me this. Hey, do you have unprotected sex? Use a condom. Do you do this? Do you do that? Don't let no one else handle. It's like 5 questions every time. I was like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I understand, but I've been doing this for 5 years. I get it. I'm not sharing it. I'm not doing any of that. Well, if she's in remission, that's good. Yeah, most people don't. That's why I always like tell somebody at work, they're talking about like colon cancer. Guys always like, oh, colon cancer. Well, first of all, it's nothing to laugh about, but it's like, besides pancreatic, colon cancer, man, I don't know too many people that survived it. She must have caught it real early. Well, if it's stage 3, I don't know how many stages there are. Like mine, I got multiple myeloma. It's like a blood cancer. And I asked the doc, I said, what stages? And he's like, well, there's no stages for yours. But if there was, you'd be at a 3 and then out of 5, stage 5. So it's like halfway. I guess I got it early, but it like ate out my bone, my left hip. It was pretty much an eggshell. And 2 spots on my back, back of my hips. I don't know what that's called. Hmm. Yeah, that one's crazy. Well, hopefully she stays or gets in remission and stays in it. I'm praying for it. It's weird if it's the server reset right now. It's a weird time. 10 till. I gotta go make sure my son's up. I'll be right back. My son tries to be a gamer. He stays up all night but then sleeps all day. Um, I'm getting this T cell transplant. It's kind of like a stem cell, but it's like, I guess T cells are in the white blood cells. So they pull my blood out through a machine, cycle it, and then they separate the T cells. They send it off to a drug company like Johnson and Johnson. They jiggle the wires inside there and make it like a super T cell. And then they send it back. It takes about 8 weeks. And then when I go in, they do like 3 days of chemo. Not as bad as the chemo I get for my stem cell because I lost all my hair. They said, you won't lose it. You might lose some of it, like shed. I'm like, man, I'd rather lose it all. Walk around half of it, you know. But I only say it now because I'm older, you know, or I've been through it a while. Like if I would have lost my hair straight away, that would have been a blow to the psyche, you know. I feel sorry for them, people that lose their hair. But this is supposed to knock it out. But so was the stem cell transplant. So, but they said if I do this, more than likely will be done with chemo. So, but yeah, it's like a lifelong. I guess there's no permanent cure. You're in remission, but you're constantly getting tested. And when I first found out, it was just they thought it was in my hip. So I started radiation. But then there's barely any of it left because I was just going to get a pin put in. And then they're like, well, there's barely any left. I was like, Doc, what would you do? Because I went to this guy for a couple other things. And he's like, I'd have it replaced. So I ended up having it replaced. And then they found out it was in multiple spots. So then where I live, it's just, you know, not a huge city. I think we got like, I don't know, 40 to 60,000 in my city. And then she's like, I suggest you go to University of Chicago. That's where she graduated from. So I'm like, all right. I think I was already here. Oh yeah, I was going in there. It's pretty cool. One of my yeah, it's a huge. Yeah, that's the problem with living in a off the beaten path. I mean, you probably love living there, but then it's got its drawbacks. Because like, so then I was, you know, I had cancer, and then I got COVID, and I was like a non-believer in the COVID shot, which I was getting it, but the only reason I was getting it still was because I don't have an immune system, and it's like whatever works. Well, I almost died. It almost killed me. I had to go to like my local. There's not a spot. I'm gonna have to drop that. and the local hospital when I first found out I had COVID. And they then it just kept getting worse. And then they kind of moved me to they said it was like an oxygen, a room that can handle like 100% oxygen, you know, because that's what they had to give me. And it just felt like, to me, they put me in there to die. I was like, after the first couple hours, I'm like, I want to be transferred to University of Chicago. And it took a day, but I'd probably be dead otherwise. And then even at Chicago, University of Chicago, I almost died 3 times there. The worst part was no one could see me. No one could come up there and see me, and it was Christmas. Like, I went in December 3rd, and I got out like January 29th or something. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. Like I said, the worst part, no one could come in there. No visitors. So it's like all the nurses would come in, because like most of them were old, and they're like, they'd come in and sit there and talk to me, and then my wife would FaceTime me, and she'd be all pissed because she's like, well, I can't come up there, but all the nurses are in your room. It's like, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. And then after that, I was getting transferred to right by my house to long-term care. And I still was on like 100% oxygen. And she forgot to, a lady in the ambulance, she was new, 2 weeks in, and she forgot to switch the bottle over to the on-rig air oxygen. And she's like, do you feel that? Can you feel that? Oxygen? I'm like, yeah. Hey, how are you? I'm alright. You work today? Oh. And then come to find out, I'm dying, you know. She's like suffocating me. Going down the expressway, they can't figure out what was, they can't figure out what was wrong. Finally figured it out. But I mean, my oxygen dropped real low. So like, it was like 54 last time I looked at it. And the nurse was like, oh yeah, when it drops below 60, you kind of forget everything. Felt like I peed my pants. But then we get there, they didn't say nothing to them. The nurses. And they're like, alright, have fun. And they're like, you're gonna have to come down off this air. And I'm like, well, hell, it wasn't my fault. Then I explained the story to them, and they're like, well, they didn't say nothing to us. I was like, yeah, because they didn't want to get fired. It's like, here, I'm on the mend, and then they almost kill me. I mean, I can laugh about it now, but... Oh, that's that butt pack. Alright. I didn't think I'd ever find one of those. Oh, really? That sucks. Nurses, not to say, you know, anything, like I go in there and I try to be, not to say that you guys don't, I try to be as nice as I can. Like one time, like I use my chart to get all my paperwork. It's just on my phone or whatever. And it said I missed like a appointment. I was like, I didn't miss that appointment. I emailed somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I don't know why you did that. I was like, you ain't gonna put that on my chart. But when it was weird when I had COVID, they I was the only one on the floor that didn't have that wasn't intubated. And they wanted to do it, and I said, no, you ain't. I refuse. I said, as a matter of fact, I want a DNR or whatever they're called. And then come to find out that was the right move. That's too bad. Yeah, that sucks. That's really bad. I'm gonna be like way too heavy. I already am, but me, yeah. Are you gonna get on the server? Or have you already? I'm not sure. I'm so forgetful. I had to get the COVID brain and the chemo brain. Yeah, Matt had mercy on me. How are my shoes? Tore up. Well, these are better. Oh yeah. I wanna probably next year get another computer. I got an Alienware laptop. The last generation one. And it's worked out good for me. And then I got like a 30-inch monitor, 32-inch monitor, so no, I didn't want to do that. But I want to get a PC. Oh, that's good. Wish I would have found a machine gun. Oh, what the heck? Why can't I jump up there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know nothing about computers, so it's like last night I was on and Swifty came on. He's like, "Hey man, your stream's a little laggy," and he was helping me. And he's like, "Hey, do this and that," and I'm like, "I don't know what that means." I had to call my son down here. It's the only reason I even stream, because he set it up. Seems to be running good though. I don't know why, but I like the signal flare gun. I guess when I dropped. I got a brother. He was in the Navy. And he's a computer guy. He actually worked on the. Oh my gosh! I got a phone call. Well, this is convenient. They can have the mags back. So someone's based up here. No. He don't play. It was his buddy. My daughter's birthday was Sunday. Well, it's yesterday, but we celebrated it on Sunday. He went and got his friend, his best friend. He's like, oh, my son's named Carter. He's like, I was talking to him. He's like, oh, Carter told me you play DayZ. I'm like, yeah. I was like, you should get it. It's on sale right now. They're coming out that expansion next year. So I don't know. Maybe, well, if he starts playing it, I know my son will. That's not going to do anything. Alright, hopefully I can get out of here. He has it. He has played in the past. Like we would play, used to play Rust all the time. Right now this is all I've been playing, but, well, I played, one of my buddies on I got a friend, he, got his own server. I haven't played on it about a week ago or whatever, but one of his friends, and then came my friend, he was playing Arma 3, which I had, and he was telling me about some of the expansions, so I ended up buying them all. I forget the map I was playing on, but other than that, like I said, I used to play Rust all the time. Then I bought this. I don't know. I got like, well, I share with him, game share with my son. He's got some. We get together. We got like 300 games. I seen that Oblivion, or it's like that. I can't think of the name of it now. There's a game called Oblivion. It's out. It's on sale right now. It's like Skyrim. And I used to play that all the time. Dang it. They're all over the place. Matt's such a passionate player. He cracks me up sometimes. Yeah, it's supposed to be like remastered or something. I was watching Power Thinker play it. I didn't know nothing about it. I had no idea that it even came out originally. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid in forever. You know, my buddy, he made his map on Sakal, and I asked him if he put bikes on there, and he's like, "No, it's the winter time. You don't." drive on the ice and that, this and that. But there's a mod that he found that was someone made it summertime. So I was like, that's cool. You don't gotta sit by the fire every couple minutes. Come on. We need to get back to base. No more dress shoes. Oh, that'd be cool. I think I don't know if that's the last one, but I think that was the last time I played. I remember having fun with that. I remember back in the days, like the first one, where you get into that box. Got into the box to hide from people. That was fun. Yes, I will. Pick it up. What? Oh, I didn't even notice. That's weird. Oh, that sucks. What? Yeah. That's like, what was it, like Resident Evil 3? It has like the bad acting in it. That was pretty clever. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, I got a sheriff's badge. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. I remember the first time I played it, I'm like, this is hilarious. Man, they're everywhere. No. Just replace that. Alright, go away. No. Yeah. When I first came on, I was on the coast up north. I don't know this map, so I don't know the names. But it's very northeast. There's that big city. And I was trying to get down where Matt was. And I was just running the coast. And there's that ship. Hey, Tommy, what's up? There's that ship that ran aground and it's got gas on it. I was just looking around, you know, I had a scope. One of the AIs came up. They had like what do they call that? They had the suit on for being in gas. Killed me. And then either a player or somebody killed me last night, I think it was. I don't know, he snuck up on me, shot me pretty much right behind me. I didn't die, and then I got back up. As soon as I put a gun in my hand, they killed me. So I'm thinking that was AI. But I had a lot better stuff then. But I ended up finding on this one, I found some weed seeds. So I'm trying to, I got hung up on this place because this is like an add-on place. So, but now I need to get back. What's up, Tommy? And I mean, some hot chips are usually not bad, but today, for some reason, they're like killing me. I can't prop out them. Oh man. It was funny, yesterday I was fishing and I found a mushroom in the woods. I'm like, somebody's in the area. Let's see. I like the map system though. Oh, it even points which way you're looking. Perfect. So I should probably, I don't know where that, probably that bridge is right here. Uh-oh. I know On Site was talking about coming here. Maybe they're over here. I know I shouldn't go over here, but I'll push my luck. I always seem to find the guns that are bent, so. Right here, I guess. Oh, that was it. What? Oh my god. Got no ammo there. Where are you at? Oh, I'm screwed. Gone. He gave me a push. I dropped my only gun that has ammo. Three. Oh man, I'm gonna be drowned now. At least I know where it's at. Yeah, I'm okay, Tommy. I'm just tired. Like, not sleepy tired, like exhausted. Okay. I think that was like my 6th death. Let's see if I can just get back to my body. What did I just pick up? Oh, that's weird. There's 2 there. Back to the coast, acting like Matt. I guess if I'm bunking with them, I might as well act like them. At least I got a water bottle. And a weapon. I missed that auto run though. That's rough. Well, anyways, I was saying this just popped back into my head because I thought I heard an airplane. Might have been just a big truck rolling down my road. But I was saying about my buddy had that server. One of the things he has is I don't know if he has it on here or not, but I haven't heard it. It's a patrol, like an airplane, flies over, and if you're outside, they spot you. They'll drop down paratroopers, and they're pretty heavily fortified, or heavily guns and all that. I don't even that would fit into that sentence. Fortified. They're armed to the teeth, and I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if Aftermath had that or not, but I thought I heard Matt saying something about it. Yeah, I like earplugs are my favorite, and then probably auto run mod. Then my buddy also did like, you lost your stamina, but it's like 1/4 or 1/2 of time, so you had extra stamina or whatever. It didn't run down, didn't deplete so fast. Might as well get a rope and a stick here. Go fishing. Complete the trifecta. I see that gas station I'll run over there. And the one thing you really need is a map, because I don't know this map at all. A little bit. I know it's just enough to make me overconfident. So what happened to your other computer? Just took a dump on you? Oh yeah, look at that. And some ammo. Well, I guess I already got a weapon, but actually... Wait, let's see. Yeah, I'll put that there. I guess that's a little bigger. Remember when PSP was a big thing? It was like the PlayStation Portable. We used to play Grand Theft Auto all the time on there. When 3, I think it was. Oh, I would look on my map, but I don't have one. Used to play with my buddy all the time, like where I work in a lab at a steel mill. And, oh wait, I think I know where I'm at. And I'm not going down there, I'll get killed. So we used to do, like, yeah, the PSP was cool because, like, you could link up with other people if they were in a certain distance. And we used to play, not COVID, but, getting chemo was, like, really messed me up. Because I used to be really good. Like, I used to make him, like, rage quit. I thought he was going to break his... Anymore, man, I'm terrible. PSP was cool. Then I gave it to my son. At the time, he was like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And then I bought him some games and stuff for Christmas. And you know how you had the little switch you had to pop, and then the thing sprang open to load the games in. And he didn't hit the button. He just stuck his fingernail in the crack there and ripped it open. But he ruined it. And then I'm like, oh my God, you just ruined it. You know, and I wasn't thinking. I just tell the kid that he just ruined his Christmas present, and he started crying. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking he's more like 7 or 8. And then my buddy at work, he had a couple of them that stopped working. He gave me them, try to like cannibalize them and put them on. What is this? I thought that was for your face. I could never get it to work right. Oh, I need those weed seeds back. Weed seeds in the map. But on that PSP, I think the only thing I can remember was playing Grand Theft Auto. I don't remember playing anything. Oh, baseball. I used to play baseball on there. Oh yeah? Was it any good? I remember playing MadlandZ. That was pretty fun. Me and my son played that actually. Together. It was buggy at the end of it, but I don't know how that last one missed. Oi. I don't know how far down I gotta run here. Yeah, it's funny because like this guy at my work, he played it too, and I remember when the Predator for Wildlands, the Predator update came out where you had to fight the Predator. I got on there and I am like looking at just some walkthroughs or whatnot, and there's that guy. His name was Sergeant Nick Fury, and I was telling my buddy at work, I was like, yeah, check him out. You know, he's got like, I don't know if he helps. I don't know. I think he had said something about him helping with the game. And hey, what's up, Swifty? Anyways, though, I was like, and then when I went on sick leave, we talk about him all the time. And I went on sick leave when I first found out I had cancer. I was playing squads, and he was on there. I was on his squad. Sergeant Nick Fury reporting for duty. I don't know if you ever seen him, but he's all right. I always thought they had storage on here, no? Yeah, I just got overran by a couple zombies. Lost all my crap. I'm gonna try to get back there. It'd be nice if I found a spark plug. So I think there's another boat down there a little further. How are you today, Swift? Yeah, it's not new. I'm terrible. Ever since I started getting chemo, messed my brain up. It's like that Toby Keith song. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm never good as. How's it go? I'm as good as I want. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm good once as I ever was. I'm still waiting for the once, because. Oh, okay. You're gonna be on there a while, hanging with your other buddies. How many guys you play with on there? I know you got a little squad. I'll take it. Might get into dire straits here for some. Where's that other boat? I think there's one more boat too. I wish that on here they'd say who it was. That'd be kind of cool. See that bird I had there? Not bad for a white guy. Oh, okay. It's always fun. It's way better to play with somebody, not in the gateway. But like I was telling Matt, I think I was like, we like voice chat back and forth on Facebook. But it's like streaming. It's fun because it's like a different aspect on it. Like keeping up with the chat. You don't get bored. Wow. I mean, I don't. As easy, I guess, if you're with somebody. Talking to people, you know. Yeah, I figured that'd make you laugh. It's funny, sometimes I'll be watching, you know, whoever, and they do something absolutely stupid or say something, and I laugh. I laugh so hard at work, and they're all looking at me like, what are you laughing at? Idiots, shut up. There's no talking. Because at work, we all got our earbuds in. Except for when I'm on days. One of my buddies, he just works straight days. He's a maintenance guy. It's weird when I went on sick leave for cancer. It was like me. There's like two other guys that had listened to earbuds. You know, had earbuds in all the time. Music. He used to listen to movies and stuff. And my boss didn't care. And I came back. Everybody had them. Nobody talked anymore. I was like, man, this is because I was out for 2 years. I was like, man, this is so weird. Nobody talks. Maybe I can get lucky and score a motorcycle up here. Or possibly die. I found that water, so I don't know if it's... I want to chance it. Alright, I'm gonna be dead. I already got a knife. I can't... Oh, is that at me? Sounds like AI. Back to the coast. I don't know why I ever left. Have you played on the server yet? I think he's right there. Let me get down a little bit. That's pretty good. I mean, you say you're Ohio, right? So for me, you know, I'm a little bit more west than you, but Indiana. But my ping's like 150 or higher sometimes. I mean, that always... Oh wait, I forgot I had a bag. That's damaged. I'll take the green one. So you might get like a four ping lower than me. I might have to put this stupid helmet on. Yeah. Oh, crap. Jeez. Grenade. Where's the 12? Well, it's better than what I got. Oh, you don't? Yeah, I don't. Well, it's like, I was playing, and then I jumped on my. I didn't know him at the time, but my friend Round Eyes, and then I'm just like grinding or whatever. I'm like, dude, is there like code locks on this stupid server? Just put that in chat, and he's like, yeah, there's X amount of them on the server. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, where are you at? And I said, and so he like, I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know anything really about modded servers or whatnot, and he just warped over to me or whatever at a distance, I guess, and he was just watching me, and he's like, here, well, I'll give you one. And I was like, no, I don't want one for free. I like to grind my stuff. I just want to know, you know. But saying all that, then I kind of, he was really cool, and so we kind of, I just kept saying on his servers, and you make a different one or whatever. Kind of became friends, good friends. I mean, as good as you can get on here, I guess. Friends on Facebook, and if I didn't get sick, I was gonna ride my bike down. He lives on the East Coast, so I was gonna ride. He rides. I told him, I said, hey man, we're gonna have to meet in the middle like Ohio or something. And then one of his other buddies moved from where he lives. I don't know if he wants people to know where he lives, but he moved to Ohio. So he's like, yeah, you guys should. Oh, there we go. No ammo. You ever go fishing or anything? Let's see where I'm at. Yep, that means nothing to me. It's funny, I was playing Red Dead one time, and then I went online to play. My son came down here, he's like, you should get online. You should go online, this and that. So I was doing it, and then I straight away got killed. He laughed in my face. He wasn't so big, I gotta put him in a... Would have made a pretzel out of him. I mean, I'm 6'3", 6'4", somewhere there, at 250 pounds. He's 6'8", 6'9", 300 pounds, so there's not much I can do with that. Yeah, I just went fishing. I was just gonna say, I only went twice. We went down to, my mother and father-in-law live in Florida, just south of Tampa, in this place called Bradenton. It's right by Sarasota. And so what we do is we fly out of South Bend. They got a South Bend Airport, and the South Shore runs to Chicago, but its last stop is South Bend. If it's going east, I know this is gonna have no batter. I'll be surprised if it's ready to go. Oh. Come on, get up. But anyways, it flies straight to Sarasota, so it's like 35 minutes or so, but just traffic is way better than flying into Tampa. We went fishing down there on one of the rivers lead is a Manatee River that runs into the Gulf. Caught a couple catfish down there, channel cat. He caught something, I don't know what it was. It's like that brine where it's like salt water and fresh water. But and then so we came back here and got our licenses. We went twice. Well, I went twice. He's only went once. But we were kind of talking about it because I live in Portage, which is the port of Indiana on Lake Michigan. It's the very southern tip of Lake Michigan. And it's like how many people that live around here haven't even been to Lake Michigan. And we were talking about it at work. Like all the people that live in Chicago live like blocks away, but they can't because they're like all the gang violence. It's like they're tied to that block, you know. It's crazy because I've actually, growing up, it sounds funny. I used to go to this really big church, and it was right on the border of Indiana, in Chicago, and a lot of their grandmas and moms and some dads, they bring their kids, and their kids are in gangs and stuff. And I used to be really good at basketball, so I fit in. Like I didn't care, race, this and that. But I mean, people that I lived around, they were super racist, and I never really paid attention to it because I went to I was more involved in my church growing up than school activities and stuff. And my church was, like 50-50. I had more black friends than white. And then, but we used to go, they would take me up to Chicago and we'd play basketball. I don't know if you know Cabrini Green, but we used to play basketball up there. It's all Gangster Disciples. Well, it's down, they tore it down now. It was rough. The first time I went there, he's like, hey, I'm trying to think of that guy's name. Tukey. He's over the Gangster Disciples. He's in jail for murder or whatever. And then he's like trying to write children's books and this and that. Like he's like the main guy. No, I'm sorry. It was Larry Hoover. And the second guy in charge was a guy named Goldie. And then somewhere in there, my buddy, my best friend's cousin. So he's like, oh yeah, we were all hanging out one time, and he's like, hey, I got to go up here and talk to this guy. This is the first time I ever went. And I'm like, what? I'm not going to Cabrini Green. He's like, don't worry, you're with me. I'm like, all right. And he goes, hey, I got to run up here. I'm gonna have guys standing around your car, so nothing happens. That is the weirdest thing in the world. But then after that, I kind of just got used to it, going up there, and then we started playing basketball. The only white guy with red hair, hanging with all these brothers. Some country-ass white boy. I think that's where I gotta go. There's like some mods on this server, like pre-built, like Solena Gorge or something like that. Isn't that like a little island? There's like a little island like this. They put like a road into it with a ship. It would be like over here, and I think this just swings out. Out to the island, and then they put like a military base on there. Well, I didn't die by military people or anything. I died by a zombie. And there's a whole bunch of boats over here. Excuse me. Sorry, drinking. Never drink Coca-Cola. But it's hard to drive back from oh, I'm sorry. I went yesterday to go fishing, and because my wife and my mother-in-law and father-in-law are in town, and sister-in-law, and it was my daughter's birthday yesterday, so they wanted to go to the beach. So they, I was like, yeah, I'll go fishing. You know, red hair, I just get burnt. So I'm like, not really my thing, swimming. But a helmet, that's weird. You got a mace and a helmet on the beach. I will take that. That's funny. But anyways, I was using a top. It's like a fish, but at the back of it, I don't know what it's called. It has like a one propeller. So when you pull it in, it stays on top, and it. Yeah, that's exactly how it sounded. And yeah, I caught a 14-inch bass. It was skinny though. When the big mama I wanted. I seen a big snapper turtle come up for air. But then also, it was too windy though. When I was on sick leave, so about like 5 years ago, I got a whole bunch of like gift cards for, there's a Bass Pro right by us in Portage, and then I ended up getting a whole bunch of gift cards, so I bought a what's that called? A fly rod. I never always wanted to do it, but didn't want to really buy a cheap one. I had the money, so I bought a brand called Orvis. It's like one of the top brands that I know of. A couple $100 for it, so. Well, I might as well check this out. But usually what we do is I bought some kayaks back when I was on sick leave. Trump, first time, he did that stimulus package. We got like $600 or something, $1,000 each or something. So with that money, I end up buying 2 kayaks. So I usually fish off the kayaks, which is fun. But she wanted me to take them out yesterday. I just don't have the energy. Get them up onto my car or take my son's truck. I just get too exhausted. Would have been fun. I still think that gas, those ships are over here, because I think I was here and okay, oh, that's it right there, perfect. Because I died over here, I'll just swim over here. That wouldn't be a bad spot to put a little base tent down or something right there, because you're right there by the military. Because all back here is like military. And there's like a ship right there. And up here, there's some cabins up there, I think. That'd be sweet if this had a... Look at that jump, man. Alright. Because I died right by the ocean. I was trying to bandage myself with 3 zombies right there. But as soon as I stood on the land there, they killed me. Well, they knocked me unconscious in the water, so I drowned. If I get over here on land, I gotta, somebody's coming for, I sell eggs, so I got a little farm. I gotta go grab them. They're coming at 3:30. Set them by the door. Yeah, but I'm doing like all fishing it. Doing fly fishing. That's probably my favorite. But it was windy out, and I didn't want to. The wind was, to my back, so it would have been all right. There's just a lot of stuff around. And then yesterday I was using an open face. Yeah, it's like on that movie Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Anderson. She's telling her Heidi Klum or whoever it is about like what he likes. He's like, he likes to buy fishing gear. He doesn't fish. He just likes to buy it. At least they put earplugs in. I guess I'm losing health because it's cold. Oh man, I bet you I can't even get my stuff. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it didn't slide down. You had said that about playing by yourself. It's alright, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just trying to grind for some base building stuff. Because it's like, if I was trying to do that and then I had somebody with me, I would just get distracted. Alright, hopefully I don't get sick. Someone probably peed in this bottle. I found it full of water. But it was full of water, so it wasn't just a little bit. I think I died like right here. He goes right over here. I don't even know if it's like my body or like a bag. So I remember coming up on the to where I could stand. Or if it floats. Well, that was in my hand when I died. Well, that sucks. Must have slid down. Pretty sure I was right here. That sucks. Sucks I had them. Those weed seeds. I knew I shouldn't have went up to that stupid castle. I'll go get my blaze. Excuse me. I didn't get sick. It's damp. I guess it's a raincoat. See if I grab this blaze. It was like in this, but I think it's up above the hill. Why wouldn't you grab it? Didn't it have a scope? Well, I got that. I think it's a scope that was on there. Need some food. One of the good things about the server is you still got like apples and orange. Oh, not oranges. Go away. Not again. Okay, that'll work. I guess it was worth it. Be great if I could find a map. Oh, my favorite. Eight. No. I do need some gloves. What? Just walk through the wall. Bastard. No. I got my bandage back. But I had my hand, it was floating. And I got my blaze because I dropped it. And then like an idiot, I went to the castle. I'm like, what could be in the harm in doing that? Hoping to strike gold. But I think what happened was it slid down. But I thought, I thought all that stuff floated when you died. But I guess that's just like a body bag. I don't know what it looks like. At least I got at least one shot. Two shots. I'm gonna go back and look. Oh wait, what's this? 308. Oh, I got nothing for this. What'd you end up making? Oh, here goes another one. Yeah, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. She's 22, but we celebrated it on Sunday. And for Father's Day, they wanted to give me a grill, so we got it Sunday morning. And so I barbecued Sunday. Oh, okay. I got this chicken leg recipe. Well, it's like hot wings, but hot wings are expensive. Wings are expensive, so I ended up chicken legs are cheaper, which is weird. So I end up just always doing chicken legs. But use that recipe. I found it online. But I entered at my church. We had like a 4-person cook-off for hot wings, well chicken legs, and I ended up winning from it. It's a pretty good recipe. But so my daughter loves it. So she's like, I always call it my grandpappy's secret fire something. I end up making this little commercial and stuff. What's up, McGugan? And so by request, she wanted those. And then we had like brats and stuff like that. So we had some I didn't cook. So I guess that's what we're gonna have today. I ended up dying here, McGugan. I was in the water, swimming, and there was 3 zombies. I had like three or 4 bleeds on me. So I tried getting up here just enough. I was hoping they wouldn't get me. Of course they did. They unconned me, and then I just drowned, I guess. So I was come back looking for my body, but I think it slid down. I didn't go all the way, but I knew I went all the way because I came down this little valley here. So I think I died right around here. And I found yeah, like those. But they're chicken legs, because chicken legs are cheaper than buffalo wings, which I think is weird. Which is just a chicken wing. Maybe because I don't know why it's because they cut them up into 2 pieces or something. As long as you cook them good. Yeah, so I come back to try to get my body. I had some weed seeds. I know I wasn't this far over. Oh well. Just a typical day for me. Losing everything, starting back on the coast. Yeah, this is that news spot I thought there was a ship here, but I guess not. What is that? That's like a floating backpack. It's weird. Who runs this server anyways? Floating stuff. So unrealistic. Not professional at all. Wait until I tell the stream team. Oh, there's a 5th one. I mean, I could see the shoes if there was a power line. What kind of backpack do I have? The same one, I think. Oh, look, there's another one. Come to Butthead. No. I thought I was dying. I thought I was not going to die, but... Oh, look at that. Now I wonder if you ran into that. Would that damage your car? You can't place it. That's lame. Oh, there we go. Not just any jeans. Oh yeah. See, I got like the crappiest jeans on. They're like sewn together. I put stuff in mine and they fall out the hole. There's my body. Let's see, I think I got a guy coming to get some eggs. So I gotta go see if he's out there real quick. Some farm fresh eggs. This place not got a door? Oh, for the love of it. Alright. I'll be right back. I don't think he's showing up. This guy's always late. I'm gonna be in a fight or something and he shows up. At least I can blame it on him. Can't remember. I think this is more south. That's cool. Little cigarette thing there you push in. Never noticed that before. Should just go fishing real quick. I got a lure. I don't think I need worms. I guess I do. Alright, let me get some. Probably shouldn't use the machete since I'm using that as a weapon. Just get 2 worms. Oh boy. Well, that sucked. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Good enough. That's perfect. I got paper. All right, let's see. What did I eat? I must ate something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh boy. going on? Those guys are way more entertaining. Oh well. Put your shoes on your hands. Remember if I checked that? I'm sure I did. I heard that gunfire earlier is where the base is. I think this town coming up. It'd be kind of cool if AI drove around and got out of the car and dealt with problems. I think I gotta go north. If I remember right. Of course, I don't have a map. Yeah, it'd definitely be cool. I don't see why. Well, I guess they could do something about driving on the roads. Because they do that airplane where they drop people out of, paratroopers. But I guess I'm sure they could put some type of track system. I play. Well, I haven't played the new one, but a farming simulator, and you could set up. I forget what they call it, but you could set up like your own where you want. You can hire workers and where you want them to go, or what to do, like in your fields and stuff when you're driving like the tractors and stuff. I like that game. It was pretty fun. Very relaxing game if you're stressed out. think that's the town where our base is. No, it's not by the mountain. I could be going the wrong way, which isn't that far off. Oh yeah. Remember when GoldenEye came out? I'm sure you played it. Yeah, yeah. I was playing GoldenEye, you know, and I was whipping up on everybody in my neighborhood. Oh, they wouldn't even play me. And then I went to my best friend, his brother. We were you know, me and him used to hang out. We used to race cars in the streets or whatever. I had a Plymouth Laser. It was 1990, but it was basically Mitsubishi made it. And Plymouth at the time, uh, they just took it that and an Eagle Talent. My buddy had an Eagle Talent same year. I had the Plymouth Laser, and his friend had a Perfect Dark. Yeah, that was a good game. And then my buddy, my friend Dre's friend, he had a Mitsubishi Eclipse, but it was newer. It was like a 2000 or it was a 99. I forget. This was like it was new. It was around that time, 97, I think it was, because I went to buy it for some, but I had just started in the mill in 97. So I couldn't they wouldn't give me a loan because I don't know, I wasn't that long on the job. But anyways, we went over his house and he's like, "You guys ever play 007?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then my friend Andre's like, "No." I was like, "Don't worry about this." He's like, "I'll let you two team up." Man, I couldn't kill him. I damn near threw the controller. If it was mine, I would have probably broke it. Oh man, I was so pissed. This guy was just, and then he was one of those guys that'd be like laughing at you, you know. I was like, "Oh, okay, this guy's a piece of crap." Ooh, there's a police thing. Oh, is this the cop? Come on, dummy. Oh, whatever. Give me what you got. Let's make it quick. Well, that sucks. What's in that? I guess that's the prisoner. Alright, be good to me. You suck. Oh, there's a gun right. I didn't even notice it. I got about 2 rounds in there. Yeah, we got nowhere to put that. Come on. Yeah, I know. That GoldenEye, man, that was oh, I didn't even notice that. That was where it was at. In the Perfect Dark, you had that one gun that can like shoot through everything. Ooh, you can get in this. Man, I haven't found the spark plug yet. I gotta kill something, man. I gotta kill like an AI guy or somebody. I'm like getting skunked here. Yeah, yeah, it could be. I can't remember stuff like that. I just remember they had that one gun. I was like, this is so cool. You can shoot through walls. I guess it helps to load the gun. Oi! Now I'm just finding all the guns. Hmm. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Well, that was a fail. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Hmm. What do you mean? I don't. The player syncing? What's that mean? Can't log on or something? Oh, yeah. Mine. I guess my. Got to get my thoughts together. Chemo's wrecks my brain. My stream was lagging last night. I guess a little bit, and Swifty told me I ended up pulling my screen up to where you can look at it. OBS, and he fixed it. I guess. How's it look? Looks alright. How you sync with the ground? That lag back there, that was the first time I really had any issues on my rubber banding or whatever. I think there was a four-wheel tire back there. I know that there was a four-wheeler over here. Excuse me. Yeah, because I like had my my bit rate, I think it is. I don't really know a whole lot about computers. I just called my son down here. He hooks it up, but I had my bit rate at like 18,000, and he's like, "No, turn it down to like 8,000, 7,000." And he's like, "Yeah, that's a lot better." I was like, "Really? That's weird. I think the more you throw at it, the better it would be." He's like, "No, you can raise it up to 8, even 9 maybe." I think I left it at 8. Come on, dummy. Now, how'd you hit me? This guy's cheating. Yeah, yeah, I know he was having problems. He had asked me about it, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And I think somebody helped him with it. I think it was, I think it might have been Broomy. That's a good thing with this community is like, you know, we're all willing to help. I don't know a whole lot. That's why I always try to like share everybody's stuff. I kind of help where I can because I don't really know a lot about computers. Someone threw some crackers on the ground. That's racist. Yeah. Well, like me, I just started streaming, and it looked like ass. And well, I did at first. I did like just recorded it a couple times, and then I'm like, man, this looks like ass. I can't put this on, you know. So I messed with it, and I did stumble up on that. Somehow I stumbled up. Oh wait, four-wheeler's gone. It was right there, but I was playing Arma 3, like one of the expansions. Here we go. I got 45. It doesn't take 45. Time for that to go. But trying to remember what I was saying. And I guess I'll sidetrack. The old spot. Old hiding spot. Guess nobody uses it no more. It's a shame. You want to play what? I'll get out of here. Arma 3. You know, I don't think I ever did Arma 2. Yeah, Arma 3. Then they came out with, just not too long ago, Arma Reforged. And then they're going to do something, Arma something. Probably right before the next expansion for DayZ. Oh, yeah. MadlandZ or whatever it is. I forget what I gotta get better pants here. What's up? They called me in to work. And now you got all that stuff you didn't do. But that's fine, but you should have did it before. And now it's undone, and now you gotta go to work. Do what? Do I what? For what? Yeah, well that's gonna have to wait until tonight. I don't. That bee suit barely fits me. My son's talking to me. What time you gotta go to work? What time do you gotta go to work? All right. Well, you better call your mom and say, hey. Yeah. I got Reforged. What's that? I think I bought Reforged, or I bought isn't that like the when you're on teams? It's like capture the flag type thing. I bought it, I think. Haven't played it. Let's see. Yeah, Arma Reforged. I got Arma 3 Reforged. This Dead Side. I brought it up when Matt was having problems. I didn't know if he was going to stick with it. And I was like, well, Dead Side's supposed to be. I got like, I don't know, almost 16 hours in it. Icarus, I think that's the same company that made DayZ. Rust, I probably always keep that on there. Because back in the day, what got me back in PC game, I got a phone call. Oh, someone's at the door. Alright, just 45 minutes late. Okay. Totally turned around, but I think I'm going the right way. I don't know, it feels like I'm gonna get killed here. Well, there's the mountain, so coast is on my right. Nope, of course that happened. Why wouldn't that happen? So stupid. I can't remember. Let me see, I might have it. I guess not. I'm did I bleh. I think they have that game for the Nintendo Switch. Can't remember. I'm trying to find that. Huh? You leaving? All right. I can't remember. I swear, I think I've played that game before. I could use the bathroom real quick. All right, I'm back. Let's throw my gun down. Like an idiot. Yeah, that game's pretty cool. My buddy Ron does. He bought it and he's like, "Hey, you should buy it." So He had his own server. He's got like a server at his business. He put it on. And anyways, yeah, so it's kind of a cool thing. You can you get like in-game currency, not like real money, but you turn things in, do quests and stuff, and they give you, you know, in-game money. And then you could buy things like you always have your like um, space helmet and stuff on. You could buy like better looking stuff, but you can buy it because you always got to constantly drink. So in the game, you can go swimming, and you can pick up these sponges in the water, and you put them in your pack, and it slowly drinks. Otherwise, you got to constantly drink yourself. And or you can buy like a thermos that lasts a real long time. There's other things like eating. You buy some to where it like stacks up. And like I said, it's just money that you get, not like spending real money. It's pretty fun. And then it's like you got a crafting table, you do so much stuff, and then you can upgrade it to the next table and stuff like that. It's kind of like Rust in a certain way, because Rust is like that. Well, hopefully it's right up here. It's not, I thought it was, but I mean, I don't remember half the things. That's not it. Oh, you never played Rust? Yeah, it's like, it's worse than this game in like toxicity, man. But you play that game a lot, and dying in this ain't no big deal, because it's like you build your base. They usually wipe every other week, so you build your base, this and that, and then so like losing stuff ain't that big of a deal to me, which is good because I'm terrible anymore. Let's see if I put anything in that one. Oh yeah, I used to play like Lord of the Rings online, an MMO, for a long time, and and I finally got, well, my computer crapped out, but well, that won't go there. But I got into Battlefield's coming out, and I got a brother I never see. He at the time lived in Florida, um, California, and he's like, "Hey, get it for Xbox. We can play together." I was like, "Cool." Yeah, I mean, I talked to him in forever, really, and I got it, and we might have played twice. I had to buy an Xbox. I just thought that was funny, but so I just stuck with it. I mean, I had it. I might as well stick with it. How big is this? Maybe I can get lucky. And then trying to think. I forget what brought me back into uh, computer gaming. Can't remember. Well, it might have been Rust. I'm not sure because I used to always watch guys on YouTube. Is this I know that matches. Gotta be styling. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah. I just paid for that came out. Battlefield 3. They had free to play. It was like it was weird. It was web based. Go to a website. It's like Battlefield free to play, and they had like 4 maps. And I had so much fun on that. For fuck's sake. Let's get rid of that. I think it's that way. I don't know if I played that one. I played like 3 and 4, I think, and then Battlefield 1 was cool. Different, something different. It's a jacket. Jacket's fine, but pants are falling off. And then I played a little bit of that one where it's like cops and robbers. I can't remember the name of it. Battlefield's Frontline. That was alright. But I played it like, I think I played that on the Xbox. And I had like, it was like free with like membership or whatnot. Battlefield Heroes. I played that one. I don't remember that one. Yeah, they are. Kind of reading back a little bit on the chat. Uh, I never. I played like. I bought it for the computer, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. I played a little bit of it, and it was like well after it was like done. And some guy, I played a couple of times. This guy just knew the pattern, and he'd just come and he never stopped running. He just knew the pattern and killed me every time. I'm like, what the heck? But I don't know. It kind of turned me off. And then this guy at work, he played it all the time. Call of Duty, and he was telling me, he's like, "Hey, get these guns. They're like diamond plated." And I was like, "Dude, that sounds like the girliest thing." And this guy was a big old guy, big old black guy. He's like 6'10", like he's huge. He's like 500 pounds. I just thought it was funny. So I used to always, because I don't know, we got along, but then we always tried to push each other's buttons, you know. And I'm be like, dude, I don't know, sounds kind of gay. But so we'd be talking about something else, and I'm like, well, did it have diamond plated? I said diamond plated. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm gonna, not because of zombies on me. I'm gonna log off for a little bit. Pick it up, pick it up. Nah, for Christ. Oh, you dummy. Oh, here they all come. I chalked that one up to the chemo. It made me forget. Oh, look at that. I had something. Oh, I guess not. Alright, I'm gonna get off for a little while. I think I gotta make some dinner. Some brats and stuff. I'll check you guys later if you're still on. Yeah, Hardline. Like I said, I played that a little bit on the Xbox. They didn't have like, I think they had expansions to it. It was just a base game because it was like the free to play because I had like a membership to online. I kind of liked it. It was different, and that's what kind of makes or breaks sometimes. It's being a little different. But I had a group of guys that we always played together with, so they all, obviously we're playing online. You get it for free at the time. So all right, like I said, I'll be on later uh, if I don't go into a coma, being tired. All right, I'll check you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.